You better walk. Hips don't lie, Shakira. Stop in the name of love before you whop a kick, elbow, shuffle, stand and pose. You better work, honey. Yes.
Y'all, is this hat just not a vibe when talking about Dalton Etherly, aka Chud the Builder's case? I just feel like it's a vibe, right? So anyway, I want to talk about something that people may be overlooking right now, and that's the whole appointed attorney. So a lot of people online are acting like a lawyer represents somebody controversial, that automatically means that the lawyer supports everything that person allegedly did. And legally, that's just not true, y'all. The attorney basically came out and said representing a client does not mean I agree with their alleged actions. They explained that defense attorneys have a constitutional and ethical duty to represent people, even unpopular defendants. That's just how the justice system works. I'm not a lawyer. I can't afford to be one, but I geek out on this stuff. But what made this statement stand out to me was not just what was said, but how it was said. So this wasn't just some cold response from the lawyer saying, you know what, no comment. This wasn't that type of response. This was an attorney that sounded frustrated and it sounded personal. They talked about getting these hateful calls and backlash and harassment simply for taking the case. And that's not right. And honestly, it tells me this situation has already moved beyond normal criminal case. That the case is now living in these two different worlds, the courtroom and the algorithm. The internet treats this like entertainment and the courts are treating this like risk assessment. That's why I keep saying that supporters can accidentally hurt Dalton Etherly, aka Chud the Builder's case without even realizing it. People online think that they're helping by making these free Chud edits, attacking critics and celebrating the aggressive behavior and turning everything into this viral content, but prosecutors start seeing witness intimidation, online harassment, threats, or people glorifying violence. And that can absolutely affect bond decisions, court restrictions, protective orders, even how jurors view the atmosphere around the case. And at some point, the case stops looking like a man defending himself in court and starts looking more like a dangerous online ecosystem forming around him. Now, let's talk about this rumor that Chud was allegedly singing in front of the bailiffs, okay? Now, whether he actually was singing or joking or trolling, it almost doesn't matter anymore because they attach symbolism to it. Supporters see he's fearless. He's this 6'5" tall white man that could do no wrong. His critics think that this is all entertainment, but the courts usually do not like behavior that appears performative during serious proceedings, like the dude who got up and had something to say when the judge said, don't say nothing in my courtroom, don't interrupt, or you will be escorted out or held in contempt, okay? He said that. So the deeper issue is that social media is rewarding this escalation. The crazier things sometimes look